All right, another episode of Stand Tall, January 2nd. We are in The Art of War, Chapter 6, Verse 7. You can be sure of succeeding in your attacks if you only attack places which are undefended. You can ensure the safety of your defense if you only hold positions that cannot be attacked. Over here to an alternate translation. Master Sun says, to unfailingly take what you attack where there is no defense. For unfailingly secure defense, defend where there is no attack. That seems simple, right? Like, defend where nobody's going to attack. That makes a lot of sense, right? Dumu says that if they are on alert on their eastern flank, strike on their western flank. Lure them on from the front, strike them from behind. Li Quan says it is easy to take over from those who have not thought ahead. That, I think, is very insightful. Because as silly as it is to say, to unfailingly secure defense, defend where no one's going to attack, that right there is the confidence booster, right? That is what you use to say, we can defend this area and there's no attack and we've won. To take over those who have not thought ahead are the people who have not even thought of the low-hanging fruit. Chin Hao says, do not figure on opponents not attacking. Worry about your own lack of preparation. When you can attack anywhere and defend everywhere, your military strategy is complete. Worry about your own lack of preparation. I think Chin Hao hits it right on the head. Wang Chi says, attack their gaps. Incompetence on the part of the military leadership, lack of training among the troops, insubstantiality in fortifications, lack of strictness in preparations, inability to effect rescues, shortages of food, psychological disunity. Defend with fullness. Competence in the military leaders, excellence in soldiers, solidity in fortifications, strictness in preparation, ability to effect rescues, sufficiency of food, and psychological unity. All right, so I like what Wang Chi is saying here, because you can say the same things for business in the sense of defend with fullness, right? Competency in military leaders, be a good leader. Excellence in soldiers, have great employees and be a great employee yourself. Solidity in fortifications, strictness in preparation, ability to effect rescues, sufficiency of food, and psychological unity. All of these things are all things that can be made better, right, in order to be fully fortified. And if you're going to attack any of the gaps, Wang Chi opens up, right? Attack their gaps. Incompetence on their leadership, lack of training among their troops, no fortifications, lack of strictness in preparations, inability to rescue people, and shortages of food, and no psychological unity. So if you're not confident in who you are, if the troops don't know what they're doing, if there's no good leaders, then that is a sure way to be attacked. Jang Yu says, and those are all things that you can make better within yourself so as not to be attacked. It's a never-ending battle to Kaizen, right? To consistently get better. Jang Yu says, those who are good on the attack maneuver in the heights of skies, making it impossible for opponents to prepare for them. If no one can prepare for you, then where you attack is unguarded. Those who are good on the defense hide in the depths of the earth, making it impossible for opponents to fathom them. If you are unfathomable, then what you guard cannot be attacked by opponents. Interesting. So Jang Yu ties it in right with the highest of high, lowest of lows, and the terrain equation of it as well. So let's go over to the Daily Stoic, January 2nd, where we can bring the worlds together. By Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hanselman. Education is freedom. What is the fruit of these teachings? Only the most beautiful and proper harvest of the truly educated, tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom. We should not trust the masses who say only the free can be educated, but rather the lovers of wisdom who say that only the educated are free. Epictetus, Discourses 2.1.21-23a. So no wonder if education is freedom that they're trying to take it away from us in all forms and fashions. I think that that's the most pernicious thing to understand, is that when education is gone, no matter what ideology you believe in, all ideologies need to be made known. Why did you pick up this book? Why pick up any book? Not to seem smarter, not to pass time on the plane, not to hear what you want to hear. There are plenty of easier choices than reading. No, you picked up this book because you were learning how to live. Because you want to be freer, fear less, and achieve the state of peace. Education, reading and meditating on the wisdom of great minds, is not to be done for its own sake. It has a purpose. Remember that imperative on the days that you start to feel distracted. When watching TV or having a snack seems like a better use of your time than reading or studying philosophy. Knowledge, self-knowledge, knowing yourself in particular, is freedom. That's why we want to keep doing this. That's why we want to keep reading. That's why we want to devote this time. That's why we want to take the time to watch this, to read these, to intentionally do whatever it is we're doing, whether it is enjoying the art of a book, the art of a movie, the art of a TV show, or a video game. As long as you are trying to take something from it and not mindlessly waste away your time spent on this earth, as long as you are enjoying it in some form or fashion and doing what you want to do, that is where true freedom is gained.